Okay, just wanted to do a quick video on this Fox Float X2 air shock. I see people on YouTube showing how to change the volume spacers, and they attack this snap ring with like a metal pick or something, trying to pry it out of there. And I don't think that's necessary, and you could scratch your shock, even though they warn of that. I just wanted to show how easy it is to actually remove. This shock has all the air let out of it, so it's not going to explode. So this snap ring that's here, it's only held in by two, I don't want to call them clips, but features of the hub. I don't know if you can see that. Let me put some light on it. There's this one there and one here. And all you got to do is you can just use your fingernail and rotate one end past that first locking feature. And then you just take something, I'm going to use a toothpick, and you just pry that out. It just comes out very easily. And once it's out, then you can rotate back past the other locking feature right there. Now that just comes right off. It doesn't take any effort at all to remove that. Same to reinstall it. You just stick it on there. You have one in the groove and the other one in front. You rotate it. Oh, it's falling off back here. You rotate it into the lock, and then you rotate it again to the lock. Then this one just falls in, and you just bring them back. Can't get that with my fingernail. There. And then you got one lock feature here, one lock feature here, and the gap between them, the locking ring is secured. The other thing I wanted to talk about is, so this is a 10.5 inch shock with a 3.5 inch stroke. I'm going to put it on a Surron Black Edition. So the Surron has a 23.88 inch millimeter feature that holds the shock. It so happens that the Fox part number for that 2388 is like out of stock everywhere. So I ended up buying these things on eBay. They were really cheap. I think they were like maybe $5. And together those make 2388. Well, the shock came with two plastic spacers in here that had shoulders on them. And so when you put this in, the shoulder added out, and it was larger than 2388. So what I ended up doing is buying, these are Cane Creek IGUS bearings, or bushings. I got them on Jensen USA. So they're 15 millimeter OD, 12.7 millimeter ID, 12.7 millimeter wide, and they don't stick out at all, but they make up the balance. So when you put these in, now you've got your 2388. The only thing I'll caution is, even though those say they were supposed to come 15 millimeter, they wouldn't go in these eyelets, and I measured it with my caliper, and it ended up being like 15.1 millimeters. It was enough to make it so that it wouldn't go in there. So I took some 400 grit sandpaper, and I just sanded the outside. This one comes out easy. I just sanded the outside of it, over and over and over again till I could get it to go in there. So that's it. That's all I had to say about this Fox X2. I can't wait to try it out and see how it is on the Surron. Okay.